and Hyundai are, from our perspective, the leaders here in charging speed, because they already invested in a very, very early stage on the 800 volt technology in the car. So it means they can charge by higher power and less losses. And we have a charging site at the Nürburgring that's a driving facility in Germany for testing cars as well, but also for motorsport. And there, Hyundai and Kia are showing up to 8 minutes for a full charge. That's very, very fast. Yes, that's very, very fast.
Well, it's one good coffee from Italia.
And as mentioned, that's the smallest charging station in the world. So what you only have here is this charging pile, and it's highly flexible.
Yes.
You can bend it, you can hit it by car, you can bump against it, and also for Amazon we made ride-over tests because let's say the most important is that the technology is for sure working, that the customer is coming, plugging in, everything is working, and therefore you need a technical solution that everything fits. The problem of store design like Tesla has over there is if a car hits the charger, then you have a mechanical damage there. Then you have the problem, you have to shut it off from the technical side. Because you can't be sure that there won't be an electrical contact to the person using it. And that was one approach of this charging piles. There is no electrical contact possibility here anymore, because the entire technology is hidden here on the ground.
Yes.
So it's all away. So the people can't damage it, they can't steal it, they can't remove that. You only have this small pile here for the charging process.
One information for you. That is financed and sponsored additionally by the government. If you want to make a rollout in Kenya, I think you have by government you have to look how you bring it in the market, how you bring it to layout and to design. It's not market driven in the first moment. You have to decide in government what your interest is and what your impact is to bring it in. Because 5 years ago, and you have actually in Bavaria with yesterday BMW and so on, good infrastructure. With 10% of the capacity is used. So we have a long time, but it's a time for the future. In 10 years, everybody is taking it. When you change it, when you invest in logistics and transportation, that's the solution.
The problem is always, we call it the hen-egg problem. What is first, the egg or the hen? So that is the same here. If you don't show up with a new technology, then the people don't get in contact, they don't get involved into the technology, they don't accept it, they don't want to move it forward. And then also you have the problem that the people don't start thinking about new technical solutions, because here you just see the hardware, that's just the hardware. But in the back you have a lot of software. It's a lot of information. It's about the energy management, but it's also related to user management in behind. You gather a lot of data about the users in the background and about their usability of energy for their kind of mobility. But also you have to manage how to bring the energy there, how to distribute it. And that's a software issue. It's not only hardware. So on this side, let's say 1/3 of the investment is into the software, 2/3 into the hardware. And the software becomes more and more important because also here in Europe or in Germany we have joint approaches. As long as your car is plugged in, your car is working like a credit card. Because it then have just to name within your app which charging spot you are located, and your account is accredited to a payment solution, and your car is releasing whatever you want here. You can pay for the coffee, you can pay for the pretzels, you can pay for the toilet. Your car becomes your new vending platform. Let's say it in this way. Really, it's changing, and I'm not sure how the people in Kenya are stuck to their cars, but in Germany the people are very, very close to their vehicles, to their cars. It's like it's their private ownership. It's like their living room. And even the electric cars are more developed to become their living room. So more and more processes are taking place in the car. From watching movies, from listening to music, from shopping. Yeah, it's all related more and more to the car, and therefore it's very important to connect it during the charging process to make also set up a revenue stream related this. Yeah. So that's also a big market behind. Yeah. And that a lot of the car manufacturers already have foreseen. So with a few brands already, our charging sites are within their head-up unit. So when you're approaching the car, your head-up display or your main monitor in the car is showing up all your capabilities of this charging site here, yeah? And you can pay directly out of your car. Not only the charging process, you can pay the coffee out of your car. So you don't need your purse, nothing. Yeah? And also the fact that sometimes or usually one car is used by more than one person. Yeah? It's also coupled, yeah, to an account. Yeah? So there are more and more individuals are seen on the car, yeah? And you can see their habits and their behavior behind. Yeah. So it's also in the world the largest direct current network we have here. So in Germany we try not only to head into renewable energy, we also try to make processes more efficient. And one process we try to become more efficient is energy distribution. We know the entire technology behind energy distribution is based on alternate current. Yeah? It was Edison and Tesla who were fighting already more than 100 years ago what is the better technology. Yeah? In the past, the alternate current won the race, but now the DC current is coming, and also the DC energy distribution is coming. The fact behind this is that also from production side, now everything is heading into DC production, solar, wind, but also biomass production. They are all on the DC side. So you don't need to convert the electricity to AC and then back to DC to bring it into a battery storage like a car, yeah, or a stationary storage. Our entire technology we are using today also in the production facilities is an DC. Every machine we have here, yeah, has somewhere a small converter making out of AC to DC.
Daylight, Jama. It's Jama. Dosh. The way it's written is the way it's written.
Let's say energy loss. And you can imagine here we have now at the moment we have more than 3 million kilowatt hours per year we are spending here on electrified mobility, and the market is just growing, and we are saving on this 3 million